Hi. Sorry, I was definitely eating a little something before. I really got into it. We're back on Warren. I'm a little sad. Laurie, like honestly, um, yesterday I had my first day on Arbor. I think you like Arbor. No idea who that is. Alrighty. Is there any update you guys need for Apollo? I don't think I've done anything significant. I don't think there's anything new. I'm deafened though. That's fine. Let me. I've been okay, man. Sorry, I was trying to grab my fucking live thing. There it is. Follow. Oh shit, I fucked it up. There we go. Yeah, I've been doing okay, man. How are you doing? What do I? I mean, I'm trying to remember why. Why do I have those? Put that back. What is happening? Okay, wait. Whoa. That's really good to hear, dude. I always love to hear when you guys are having a good day. Do I have anything else crazy, dude? I don't fucking know where I am right now. I need to stop getting notifications as well. Where's my sombrero? I'm just gonna put that back in my backpack. I have my bow. Okay. I don't remember the last time I was on the server, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a hot second. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of like a crisis trying to remember the last time I was on the server. What's this? What is that? Oh yeah, I remember that. I actually think I'm gonna keep that one to myself. Oh, I gave. Oh, did I give all that to Pebble? I think I gave all of my reinforced deep slate. Irritated with people last time. Oh yeah, because the. I know what you're talking about. Huh. They're really getting ready for two. I'm tired, dude. So.
I almost forgot I wasn't unmuted. Hey.
Hi. What's up, Dad?
Oh, good.
Do a little dance over there.
I'm just doing a little dancey dance.
Oh. Wait. I'm actually not gonna break that because I don't know who put that there. They mean want their bamboo there. Yeah, I know about the
Whoa.
other rooms. Yeah, man.
Sorry, that was a post by you. I'm reading it.
Oh.
Very intensely.
I can see that, man. Can you actually see anything that close up?
Yeah. Just crossed my eyes.
Ah, my eyes.
I
don't know how
there's
you
a
do
door
that.
near the doctor's office on the first floor. We have gone inside and advise you to not get bitten by the creature.
Oh yeah, have you not been over to that door yet?
No. Last thing I did was do the do the little trip that we all went on, and then that was it. And then
Yeah.
Pebble carried,
What it's
like, I got back with Pebble and went hunctioning me.
sorry, I need a second to cough up a lung. We're good now. Yeah, when it's daytime, I could take you over there real quick.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I know the code. I was part of the group that found the code.
I know the code.
Just spells out boobs and numbers.
The code is mine.
A new follower that I can't see.
New follower.
Yeah. Crazy.
Whoa. It's like you're a streamer.
Oh my god.
Dude. Streaming? Imagine doing that.
Yeah, imagine.
Mm-hmm. Not me.
Thank you for the follow, Lamp Moth. There we go. Hi! I finally got the thing pulled up correctly. I didn't even realize I could pull it up like this. This makes my life so much easier. Okay, let me go dump some stuff out. I don't know when it's gonna become day. But yeah, I'm happy to take you over there so you can see it. The numerical value spells out the word boobs, I'll say. I'm just saying.
This thing set up, getting some new pathways, all that junk.
The tipsy mom. That's cute.
Hello. Oh, oh, fuck. Oh, that one got my sternum.
Your sternum.
Oh, fuck. My sterny. Ow.
You're what?
Ow.
I recommend getting yourself
Anyway,
up
hey
before.
guys,
I
how's
don't
it
think that's clean. There's been a lot of people throwing tomatoes at each other recently.
Tomato, 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 tomato.
Ow! Wait, we have a thing. I don't.
Ha!
What?
Dang,
laughing
they
at me?
instantly took that chair.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't caring about the chair. I was pouting because I tried
Yeah,
to duck
yeah.
under the door instead of.
Because I laughed at him.
Because you're mean to me.
Am I mean? Am I mean or are you just
Oh.
obnoxiously tall? You know?
So you're wondering
Seems like
why
a
we
you
brought
problem.
you here,
Get
Apollo?
shorter, I guess. Duh.
Why are you up there?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We.
Yeah.
We.
I can't get taller. I'm normal height in my world.
I said get shorter. I didn't say get taller.
Fuck! Okay, that was
Christopher
Autumn.
Rock, Christopher Rock,
That was
Christopher
Autumn
Rock,
speaking. Autumn is Autumn is
Christopher
insecure.
Rock, Christopher Rock.
Let me have this. I need this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Apollo.
Ah,
Hi.
Imagine.
you're so mean to me.
I would never be mean to you.
Uh-huh.
I'm so
What do you
nice.
mean?
I'm very
Sure,
nice.
Sure.
Mal's
like a saint.
very nice.
Hold on.
Yeah. I'm
Mal's
like a
very
saint.
nice and so cool and awesome to all of us.
Page 6. Mal is mean to me.
I'm a saint. I don't know what you mean. I've never done anything wrong ever. I'm
Uh-huh.
literally the nicest person that you've ever met.
Sure. I've heard this kind of crazy talk from somebody before.
Daya, aren't I a
What?
saint? Aren't I a saint, Daya?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, you can take the knife out your back pocket now.
Which one?
Yes.
Which one?
If there were metal detectors in here, we'd be screwed.
Oh, definitely.
We wear
Sir, you need to
metal.
remove-
Yeah, I know.
Sir,
It's
you
just
need
like
to remove
take-
that sword from you. But I can't! I can't!
Which one? I have like
Which
8.
Help me! I can't take it off! It keeps coming back!
Legally, I'm allowed to carry this knife. Why? Because we don't have laws. That's why.
Yeah! No laws!
No laws. It's anarchy in this house.
No,
Oh my
Everyone can just commit crime.
Jesus,
What are they
so
gonna do
cute.
about it? You know?
Have you ever heard
That
of
was a
legal
feral
murder?
sound. Holy crap.
The
I'm pretty
only
good at
one
that.
stopping people from committing crime is typically me. So who's gonna stop me if I'm the one doing the crime?
Gotta stop
Who's gonna
yourself.
stop me when
Who's
I'm
gonna
the
stop
law?
me when I'm the one committing the crime? Because normally I'm the one being like, "Come on, no, let's not do that," and then we don't do that. But like, if I'm the one committing the crime, well, then what's
I'm the one who
Who's gonna stop
is
me?
the law. I am
I'm not the
who's
law. I'm just typically when I say, "Hey, don't do that. Here's why you shouldn't do that." They're like, "Ah, shit, you're right," because I am. Because most crimes here are committed in an emotional outlash, and I'm just like, okay, well, here's why that's a bad idea.
Here's
Just
why
And then
how
everything's
about
chill.
bad.
Just how about no?
Unfortunately, just no doesn't seem to deter people
No.
very much. I have to like sit them down and be like, okay, here's the long list of logical reasons as to why this bad idea.
Have you ever considered that that was
We'll start with number
No go?
53 because I know working from like bottom to top is probably the best way to go.
They're too tired to commit it afterward. There's so many things said that they're too tired to commit the crime.
Hey man, good deterrent. Sleepies.
Yeah.
Make them sleepy.
Make them sleepy. What are they gonna
Give
do then?
them
Huh?
sleepy down tea.
Sleepy time tea.
You ever thought about talking about the social economics of the safe zone?
I love talking about the social economics of the safe zone. Have you guys
Am
ever
I
heard
right,
of the
Apollo?
social board? I mean, what?
Am I right, Apollo?
You know what? I think
Yeah.
I need to drag you somewhere before we do.
Oh, I'm gonna go look
It's
at a
ridiculous.
mysterious door.
Oh yeah,
Does anyone want to come with?
mysterious.
What
door.
mysterious door?
What?
The
What
door
have
by
I
the
missed?
doctor's office. Some
What
people
door
haven't
by the
been over
doctor's
there.
office?
The new one we found.
Weird.
Oh,
So
do
many
you not know
things
about it
on
either?
I haven't seen it.
Maybe you need to go
Oh,
with
God.
us.
it's like we can all
I've
go
been
see
Whoa!
it.
I thought I heard Pebble. I thought I heard Pebble.
Pebble
I've been-
manifests from the sky.
I've mostly been sick for like a month.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
mind
haven't
going to go
seen
look at
anything
it.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be up for it.
You need to be careful.
I'm okay.
You have a concussion. You've said it out loud to me multiple
Okay.
times. So fucking watch
And-
yourself.
Look, I've been
What?
outside multiple times with more than just this concussion.
That doesn't make it right.
So
Stab wound.
Just because you've done it before it doesn't make it right.
I'm pretty based
Mm.
at
That's
this.
not an argument whatsoever. That is an irrelevant argument to me.
I'm okay, genuinely. I'll be careful.
Okay. As long as you're
As long as
careful.
you'll be careful.
If like there's too many things out there, we can come back
Yeah.
and I'll stay inside.
That is true.
But normally it's pretty quiet. So
Mhm. Daytime. Oh, I'm stuck in the. What the fuck just happened?
you've got this. You
Glitch.
can open that door.
You glitched.
It's open on my screen.
Yeah, it's
on
open on
my
my screen as well.
on my screen, you just walked into the door.
No, these are open
No, it
on
was
my
the same.
screen,
It was the
dude.
same as me. It was the same as me. It was the same as me.
It wasn't. It was open for me.
Okay. Yeah, for me, they're just having a
Ooh.
weird day today. I think.
I was like, what?
I'm not used to these shoes. Oh god, I
Yeah,
forgot
for
that I was
me,
given these
you
shoes.
just- For me, you just walked into the door face first.
Yeah,
Like-
I can
like-
face
like,
through the
it's-
door.
it's just-
serious. Can you get mine?
Just like la 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 bonk.
I can
That
face
was
through
what
the
I
door,
saw.
don't question it.
Yeah.
It seems there's this invisible
Okay, where
barrier
is it?
keeping me from passing this door.
You just run face first. I'm fine. We're good. Everything's fine.
God, I haven't been out here in a while. I forget that I had boots that go like
Mock speed.
Yeah, I
They
have
caught me
the
off
speed 3
guard.
boots too.
I forgot I even had them.
Oh wait, I should probably have
Melody
my
got
sword.
them for me.
Meow.
Yeah, same.
That might be a good idea.
Fuck,
Probably.
Melody.
Oh, somebody has a loud as shit.
That is super
Loud as
loud.
hell. What the fuck?
Boss music.
Wait. Data. Oh wait. Wrong turn. My turn.
Wrong
My
way?
bad. My bad.
My bad, that's on me.
Hey guys,
I
I
got so
know the
confident.
way.
I do know.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's shortcut too, because Pebble, with his ingrained memory of the halls.
Oh my god.
Hiccups.
It's not like he's made a 1-to-1 scale of the entire
Yeah.
hallways.
No, who would do that?
We're all
Mm.
lost sleep over that. I think there was a point where they didn't sleep for like a week while doing that.
No, it was 2 days.
No, even after they just didn't sleep.
Yeah, it was 48 hours a week or something.
Mm.
Yeah. And then they also kept going, it's fine, I don't need
Oh,
sleep,
okay.
and then doing it for longer, and I was like, okay.
I was put over there during hide and seek one time. Meow.
I watched Pebble get stuck over there. And then he had to be like, I don't know how to get you back. Oh. I haven't been on so long, I forgot that I'm supposed to be afraid of creepers.
Wait, where's
I
Daya?
forgot I'm supposed to be scared of this.
I
I
forgot.
think he's lagging behind a little bit.
A little bit.
I
Here.
completely forgot.
Oh, is my game audio not? Hang on. Oh, hang on, I found the problem.
That was your game
It's like
audio,
Mal's
not game
eyeballs are
audioing.
stuttering.
I'm like,
There, I forgot to
I've
change my game audio. I'm a little silly. Oh
been
well.
using this character on another server, and I've just been like running towards creepers, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be scared of them.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
I
moment.
can't do that here. I
Who
can't
left this
full
gate
force,
open?
full frontal
out.
a
Who,
creeper.
who raised this people?
Gekko.
He closed the
Raised
gates.
Who knows?
Jesus. Racing the barn.
That gate gets open so much sometimes, and then it's just left like that. And I'm like, how does the cow not get out?
I think he's
There
technically
was a
too.
hazmat in the save zone that left all our doors open, I think.
That's cute.
Oh.
I like walked outside and there was a guy just at the tree placing down signs. And I just kind of stared at him for a couple seconds and then he left.
He's like, I'm just gonna go.
Well, it's the one that's like beefing
the
with
one-
Lou
oh my
on the
God.
signs.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotcha.
No.
Wow.
What?
Don't touch the glass. Those are all doors. Those will all open.
Creature.
And you will have to go see Dolly.
Grebe.
And
Why does it say grebe?
almost like they're
There's a book.
illiterate. There is a book.
There's a book here.
The book talks about the experiments on this guy.
Hmm. Ooh, what happened in the back of this thing? What
A
happened?
strange
I know.
green man.
Do we know what any of these are?
They're
Wow.
attempted cures. They're currently the ones they're testing.
See. Hey,
Ah.
Hmm.
did you
What
guys
if
notice
we
that there's
drank
red? There's red. letters in this book.
Yo,
Yeah, they
appeared here,
spell out
guys.
psych. Oh my- the red letters spell out psych, and then if you put psych in numerical value, it opens this. I don't remember what that is off the top of my head, though.
Huh.
Now the question is, did Autumn write it down? No, I did not.
Who's on him?
Who's that guy?
Sir, you are very loud.
Yeah, there is a sensor, by the way, so they do know we've been in here.
What's the button?
It's
Button.
okay. Hi.
If there's hi, I
Hi.
both the same
Well, they
idea.
can't see you through it. It's just a
Oh.
radar.
Hi.
There might be sound.
Hi.
There might be audio.
Hi.
I don't think so.
Hi.
I have one of those.
Hi.
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 I don't get audio from mine.
Oh, you done?
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Wait, can I get really close to it?
Oh no.
Can I get really close to it? Wait,
Oh, no.
I got this. I got this.
You got this.
As
Oh.
you fail.
Hi. Hi.
I can't actually get up there. I'm too big.
Hi. Hello.
Wait. Wait,
Now
Matt,
watch
I got
there
this.
actually be some sort of audio thing in this room.
Oh,
And
oh,
all they're hearing
oh,
is just
wait, there you go.
I
over
mean,
and over.
it is a, like,
Okay.
I don't even know if this
Let
is
me
a
just-
hazmat office. I feel like the hazmat office are repetitive. This feels like a different kind of office.
Yeah, this feels more like an experiment of some sort.
I don't think this is a hazmat.
More like a-
Alright, I'm taking
What
this
if
More
we
down.
like a
shove
lab.
the thing in the tube?
Yeah, this is more like a lab than a. Oh my god, die.
Yeah, man.
Die.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you like caressing the microphone on it? What are you doing, Doc?
No, I'm putting my mouth on it.
It's not a terrible thought. I mean, it definitely fuck with their experiment, which would be funny, but I don't know about the consequences it would have on everybody else.
This is true.
It
Yeah,
would be
I'm
really
not
up.
funny.
It
I'm
would
not
be
up
really
for consequences
funny,
right now. I just woke up.
But also it would be really funny.
It would be.
Oh my
fucking
god.
hilarious.
Another day.
Another day, yeah. I do-
Another day.
It's good you pointed
Rotate
this
the
out.
grebe.
Yeah, I accidentally
second.
rotated it. Dude.
Well, now it's upside down.
I want to know what this is. That's for sure. I didn't actually realize this extended
Greeby.
past behind him.
God, guys, do you think if we triple jump into
if
it,
it's
it'll
just
take
black
us into
mold?
a different world?
That would be
Or
really funny.
or this guy
and
exploded.
then there'd be minimal consequences for touching it.
Or they had another subject in there at one point, and that's what happened.
I think it's funnier if I think it's black mold.
It's just black mold. Oh god,
think-
Resident Evil.
I think it'd be funny if it's just black mold.
I kind of
It's
want to
just
touch
Resident
it now, though.
Evil.
You're making it
Don't
more
touch
tempting somehow.
Then touch it.
to touch the black mold.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
black mold is just black
that's a
mold.
great
You can
idea.
deal with black mold.
Mhm.
If it's something else, that's a whole different story.
If you turn into a zombie from like Resident Evil, I am out of here. I am
Well,
done.
no, it says
I'm
you just have
leaving.
to get bit by this guy.
No, it's in the game, if you got any of this like mold stuff on you,
Ooh.
it like
I just think
infected-
it's normal black mold. I think
I
that's what it
hydrated,
is,
thank
and that's what I'm
you.
gonna believe it is. Until otherwise proven.
Oh,
incorrect.
guys, they're
Well, I could
vaping in
prove it
here.
otherwise. I could touch it.
You really want to touch
Do you want to touch the black mold together?
Oh my god.
Sure, Val. I'm down to touch the black mold.
This
Jesus
is
fucking
bonding
Christ.
exercise. This is a bonding.
Let's not.
Bonding
Guys, you wanna touch the
exercise.
black mold together?
Can
Use
I
your
get close to this
imagination.
without it hitting me through it? No, yeah, I can.
Oh, awesome.
You know, there's some
Ready?
people.
Ready?
There's some
Yeah, yeah.
people in the
Alright.
safe zone who will
Yeah.
probably
3,
lick it.
2, 1.
Ooh.
Go.
I don't. Wow.
I don't feel any different.
I feel like a monumentally different person.
Holy shit! I think we went through like 78 different changes.
You guys
just
got the
then.
mold touch.
Oh my god.
I have a whole
You
new
guys are
character arc.
changing.
Oh my god, my guys, my
You
name's
guys are
Sabrina. It's nice to meet you.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's the Valley Girl mold.
I have a whole different motivation now. Entirely different feelings about people. I'm gonna have to formulate a new structure of trust and understanding of everything ever.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, whole new
life-changing
identity here, huh?
experience, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, changed forever, the both of us.
Yeah, I can't believe we did that.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. I think it's just like either paint or mold.
Yeah,
That's what I think it
probably.
is.
Probably.
It
Wow,
feels
that-
like maybe
The
just
black
paint.
mold is changing you.
I know.
Oh my god.
Good thing I
It's
wear
changing
gloves.
you.
Just looks around like,
I have one gloved hand, and I decided not to use
That's so impractical.
that one.
Why
You
would you?
you didn't
Why
use
would
the
you-
glove, did you?
I did
Why would you not use your gloved
Oh
hand?
my god.
because I wanted to, like, if it's mold, you can feel mold. You can't feel it through a glove.
Because you can texture,
Yeah, it
dude.
can. It has the texture. It's like a fuzzy texture. Even you can still feel it even with the glove.
What gloves are you wearing? Are you wearing cloth
I have
gloves?
I have nerve damage in my hands, and I can fucking feel the difference between textures.
I'm not wearing a cloth glove. It's a leather glove.
Oh, well, that's your problem, dude. Can you not feel textures through leather?
No.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm so confused now
Also,
because I
Dai, you
actually
already
do have
know I'm
leather
not gonna
gloves
do
at home and I
accents
can still
during
feel the
lore.
texture.
The black mold will change you.
No.
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 Just no. If we ever
But-
get a Valley Girl mold, we know what to do.
You might want to invest in like some different kinds of gloves if you're gonna go touching things.
Yeah, I know. It was
Just,
just
so
what
that
I
you can
had on
like
me.
feel through them.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything in here, though. Let me give this one more rotation for good luck.
You know, one more grebe rotation.
Oh,
Wait, guys,
I have it written down
it's-
at home, but I do have the code written off of this thing. Or code or word. I don't know.
Oh my god, I have it written on my hand right here.
Oh my god. No, I don't. I lied to you.
As a group ritual,
Hmm.
we should all two spin the grebe.
Yep, already.
So we do one full rotation.
Grebe rotation. Dream grebe rotation.
Why? Yeah, I'm fun there.
Awesome.
We're still going.
There we go.
Let's say that was a bit greeby.
80085. Spells boobs.
It was
Grebe
boob.
rotation.
It was boob.
I know.
I am
know.
so
If we had just
pissed.
listened to you.
If you guys listen
That
to
was so
me
delayed.
being, if you guys listen to me being
Because I'm
stupid,
lagging. Oh, come on. I was like, what's hitting me? I'm lagging. And I'm like, oh, it's Spider.
Ah, spider.
dude, you don't understand how silly I can be with doll codes.
Dude, you crazy.
When
If
in
fucking
doubt,
boob is the answer,
when in
I'd
doubt,
lose.
go boob. Or
don't really want to.
8008135 as boobies.
Skeleton.
I don't really want to go boob most of the time.
I'm
Most
going
of them.
boob.
Going boob is crazy.
It's my new Danny Phantom.
Yeah, you grabbed a.
Oh,
There's a man.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a man! I just got hit by a sword.
Oh.
It's not my day. I'm gonna cry.
distraction.
I get back on the server and
Distraction.
everything goes after me.
Distraction.
It
Bat
said
on
you're
head.
overdue for trauma.
Ah, lizard.
This place said you're overdue for trauma. Have like
Get back here,
everything come
boy.
at you at once.
Back to the mines.
Back in the
Guys,
mines.
I think if we ever come and cross,
Yeah.
just need to put a bat on the head.
Where's Gay Cat?
I'm
Oh,
not.
there he is.
We
Oh,
will.
there he is.
I feel like we will.
We will.
They're
We'll just have a
surrounded.
storage of bats.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. You know how to close the gate. Meow.
Like going full speed, but I can't see where I'm going.
Full speed ahead. Till we find the prophet. Look out!
Oh, thanks, man.
I got him.
I can't lie.
got him.
Walking,
You saved me.
walking behind Chris. Who?
Saved your
Wait,
life.
Apollo.
Hello.
Hey kid.
Follow.
Oh,
Oh.
a unicorn arm.
Bestow it upon your head.
I got you.
Yay!
Hang on.
What were you saying
Hang on,
earlier,
hang on,
Daya?
hang on,
Yeah,
hang on.
walking
You were
behind you,
there,
it's
were
like you're
there,
drunk at the
hang on.
wheel.
Wait.
Arrows.
It is like
Wait,
I'm trying behind the wheel. It's
Beautiful.
like I'm barely moving.
Thank you. I am gorgeous.
Magical.
I am.
Mm.
Anyways, it has particles on it, so I can't see shit when I have it on.
Oh no.
Oh wait, cyan to orange? Question mark?
Where are we going?
Sign.
Oh,
Cyan is the way back, at least from the doctor's
Orange.
office.
I'm turning a corner.
I believe in you.
There we go. Oh my
I'm
god.
Turning a corner, I'll be there in 3 to 5
It's
business
drunk.
days.
It's drunk
can't
at the
see
wheel.
where
It's
I'm
drunk at the wheel,
going.
Chris. It's drunk at the wheel, Chris.
This is a bad glitch day. That's what's
wheel.
happening right now.
Meow.
I can't see anything. I'm just like, you're.
Wow.
Wow.
Bitches.
Benches.
They're being slow.
I can't do it that fast right now.
Yeah,
hurts my
you
ribs.
probably shouldn't do that. I think they're
Why do
having
you think
a
I don't run
powwow.
in this game?
Mm.
I'm so fast.
No,
I
Chris
just
is drunk at the wheel.
overthink
Or was
everything.
it-
Shut-
Meow.
I mean, I can. I can
hookah?
just go.
Was it-
That's my secret. I'm always drunk at
Oh,
the
I went too far.
Oh, why am I hitting things with a keycard?
I cried.
That makes logical sense.
Oh.
Thanks, man.
That is so fucking loud. My ears.
I believe in you.
Bad luck.
Meow.
Also, I somehow got a candle. Did one of you guys knock a candle off a wall?
Ooh,
Oh,
probably
I think one of you might
somewhere.
have knocked it off.
It's
Not
a
me.
I got a magenta candle.
I love seeing every now and then.
Stalking the same time.
Like, every
No,
now and then,
no.
just Chris going like this. I love seeing Chris run like this.
Aww, what?
Really?
What? Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me.
you. I'm laughing at you.
No!
I'm laughing at you. Ooh.
See, this is why my height. What?
It's me, salty chip guy.
Salty chip.
What?
What? Where does salty chip guy come from?
The Pringles guy.
Did I?
The Pringles guy?
I did
It's a
die.
me.
What?
It's a me. A
Sorry.
Star
What?
Lord.
Fucking out of character. That one night Tip killed me, and I forgot about it. My diet's fucked, and I've been confused this entire time, and I just remembered.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm gonna
I
get
each have a
fucking
bow
Tim.
on.
At least I do have a bow on. I'm very bonita.
Mm.
You're bonita and crashing out.
Yeah.
Oh
Unfortunately.
yeah, Chris, you never met my alter ego.
You see, that's really funny because I've been on an egg server like non-stop. So I just keep
I'm
seeing
so
eggs.
scared. Guess you could really call him an egghead.
No, because like the thing they have on the server, you can't see the skins. So every so often, it's just a Steve. There you go.
Mal's running away from the jokes. She can't handle it.
Yeah.
I miss you more than anything. I win.
You should remember that. But in a silly way.
Is this gaslighting right now? Am I
No.
being
No.
gaslight guilt trip?
Hey, there you go.
Oh.
Is this gaslighting right
No.
What's happening right now? Oh god. Oh god. Ah!
Oh.
I hate my game. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, there you are. Oh, the little
Oh, there
buzzy
you are,
bee
Perry.
up in the tree.
I'm doing my job, bitch. I gotta pollinate this shit.
It's a buff bee.
Sup?
What's that supposed to
Hi.
mean?
Hi.
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 Hello.
Yeah, I'm a buff bee. But what? No,
Yeah, I
no,
do bee
no.
stuff.
Don't do this to me.
Long live the king.
Do it. Accept your fate.
If I fall, I will actually get
Apollo.
hurt. What?
Hey, Apollo. Easiest thing I've ever done.
Dog, all you had to do was.
Jingles keys. Jingles keys.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
You know,
wait, Apollo,
Vin
let me
broke
just
my
guess.
heart. Did I actually
what
fuck up your
happened?
pathway?
What's up?
Your pathways? Did I actually fuck up your pathways up there?
Oh, it's okay.
Apollo.
Some of them are just
Apollo.
off count. I can just
Apollo.
add. It's just adding more to the sides.
What?
Hey, Apollo. Hey, Apollo.
What?
Hey,
Oh my god.
I'm jingling my keys. You did great.
Yay!
Your eyes like that.
Yippee!
What were we talking about
Yay!
again? What's up? I don't even know
I
what we're
have no
talking about right
idea.
now.
You're doing great,
Counterfeit
sweetie.
piss.
Thanks.
I am probably gonna hop off because I just wanted to get on the hang for a little bit with you guys.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's all
My
good.
game is dying. My game is so
Oh.
Ooh.
Self-destruct sequence in 5, 4,
No.
3,
Oh.
That is
Two.
not something you should be telling my character.
1.9, 1.8, 1.7, 1.6, 1.6 and 3/4.
What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'll try to be on more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody get the door, please.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, I got it. I did
Go
it.
ahead now.
Huh.
God, I wonder if 2 people will
If you're
Get on.
referring to Xavier, Xavier's asleep right now. And Orion has only just answered my phone call. I mean my communicator text message
Yeah.
to wake up. But he might have fallen back asleep.
That sounds about right.
They stayed up all night.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
No.
I can make some more medicine. I have some more spider
I
eyes
tried
now.
I tried to on my communicator contact Pebble.
Pebble's normally up really late at night,
Mhm.
and you're not normally up very late at night.
What?
You're normally snooze.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
My voice just fully just went every octave possible.
I tend to do that to people. I don't know Whenever I talk to people, their octaves they just raise for some reason. I'll never know why. I know.
Let's not do that again. Let's not.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Ah, my eyeballs.
Yay!
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah,
Ooh
oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, ooh yeah, yeah, ooh yeah, yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, yeah, ooh yeah, yeah, ooh yeah, yeah, it's woo time, yeah, ooh yeah, yeah. Thank God. Not really. I'm just kind of hanging out, doing some farming, getting some stuff done,
What?
being around to hang out. I know, crazy concept, but I am
Name a better
farming so that
duo.
I can cook. Oh!
Hi, stream.
Apollo suddenly goes mute to everyone but us.
Oh, I'm actually dizzy now. Oh, did I? I didn't think I was gonna actually get dizzy.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you just got real close. Hi there, buddy.
What's up?
And pulled right up. Hello.
Oh, this is fucking crazy. Tired. Sorry.
You're okay, buddy. You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks. Yeah, we could go do some farming. I have. Oh wait, Diam, you. No, it was you that said that the signs changed. I'm curious about that.
What sign? Oh, yeah, the ones at the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him put him down.
Yeah.
I return with water.
Welcome back.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think they're Lou has some real serious beef with this random ass guy.
Mm.
Yeah, I think Mr. Nine is the comment that I'm like,
It might be a reference. I don't know.
yeah, okay.
I'd assume if he's targeting Lou, then it's probably something Lou targeted. You know.
Mm. Luke should be okay to be out of the hospital at this point.
Yeah. I think he's just getting some extra rest.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you turning off
Which
all
is
the
good.
lights?
Concussion.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
Oh, buddy.
No, it's okay.
I'm
Genuinely,
stupid.
I'm chilling with it.
I'm so stupid.
No, stupid.
You don't need to worry about it. Like I said, it's not any worse than I've dealt with before. I mean, I walked around with a giant stab wound in my side that people kept reopening for like several weeks. I mean, this isn't any worse really.
So is it just a
True.
concussion or?
No, but like I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm really hiding it. I've told multiple people that I'm injured and what my injuries are.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't know. Most people know that I can handle myself even with it, and so it's not really a big deal, I guess. So I'm chilling.
Well, I understand. It doesn't need to be
Yeah.
a big deal. I'm just like,
Yeah.
did you get this treated properly?
I mean, I treated them. Yeah. To the best of the stuff that we have.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I can really do. We don't have great material to go in and fix cracked bones, but I'm doing what I can for it.
Yeah, that's fair. Worried.
Yeah, relocated my shoulder.
Thank you for the
I've been
for
taking
the
care of
raid. Welcome in, welcome
the
in.
cracked ribs. Taking care of the concussion, taking it easy.
Okay, that's good. I mean, going to the halls isn't taking it easy, but
Well, I mean, typically I don't go out when it's like obviously very
I hope you had a good
busy
stream. Welcome
out
in. It's
there.
okay if you need to raid and dash.
When it's very a lot of the times it's very quiet when there's not a lot of people.
Okay.
So I tend to go out when there's not a lot of people. If it's very obviously like super dangerous and there's a bunch of entities and stuff out there, I would probably stay inside unless like I was absolutely needed out there.
I gotcha. Just
But
stay
last
in with the smaller
time,
groups.
yeah, last time I went up to the second floor because Melody asked me to come up and like hang out with them up there, so that's why I went up there the other day. But like otherwise, I mean, I don't go out by myself right now. That'd be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm keeping track of it.
Can I ask you something in like a genuine way? It's not mocking or anything.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you think while you're healing, it's worth it to keep putting yourself at risk, though?
For me, this is a situation I have been in multiple occasions, and so I am aware of where my limitations are and what is typically what I am able to handle. I don't feel in any sort of imminent danger because I know what I can and can't handle out in the halls, and I know what people can and can't handle in the halls.
Mhm.
And most times the most dangerous thing is people mishandling entities out in the halls. And most times when I'm there isn't much mishandling going on.
Mm-hmm.
Most times the biggest threat to my safety is other people in here fucking around and being silly, and typically when I'm present that doesn't happen, so I don't worry about it as much.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was in no way to accuse you of not thinking you knew your
No,
limits.
I don't
curiosity.
perceive it as such. You don't know me very well. I don't expect you to just like, yeah, that's normal and chill, and I have no questions about that whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like I've said. All right, if you have any questions, I don't mind answering. This includes about myself. I don't mind answering those questions so long as you're not rolling up to me out of nowhere and like asking me my deepest, darkest personal like life. That I don't really
Tell me
care
your top
about
10
answering
drama speed round.
Tell me all your deepest, darkest fears right now, boy. Then I'd be like, no.
So,
I don't
first one.
know you enough for that.
So, my first top is Mal. I get slow turned and I shit myself.
Jesus fucking Christ.
My other first one is drowning.
You have two
Been a
first
couple
ones?
of times.
Yeah. You have two first fears?
My first one is
Okay, so me drowning. Okay.
myself.
Okay.
I posture check myself.
My
Oh, fuck.
first one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
That was great. Oh,
He's just rotating now.
I don't know what to do about this.
I don't either.
Microwave.
I think our microwave's broken.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How's up? How you doing,
You're
man?
doing great, sweetie. I'm really proud of you. You're doing great.
What do I say back to that
Thank you.
hazmat, you guys? This is mine.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
Doing fantastic.
Gonna go see if I should make more medicine, or if I have enough stuff to make more medicine.
Mm.
I think it's just the antibiotics I currently need to fill out. I have just about
I
everything
have
else
one.
done. Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome,
I have
man.
2.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Up I go. Oh, I just hit a
I have
tree.
2. Oh.
Wait, let me. I don't know what to say. Oh, so I asked if it actually fell for the trap. Because it mentions falling into the pit trap and how pathetic the pit trap was. Which means it fell it. So I made fun of it for falling into the pit trap. And then it responded with, yeah, but I can break your legs, so. Um. Yeah. I don't really want my legs broken, preferably. But I also think antagonizing him is funny. See, it's a weird double line. I don't know. I don't know which way I go with this one. Do I continue to antagonize him? I'm gonna get my legs broken, probably. I think I'm okay with it, at least. Not 100% down with that. I'm okay with it. I think Mal went over here. Mal should be farming, right? I think that's what Mal mentioned, at least. Whoa!
Well, hello there, sir.
Crazy, actually, I came to find you.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I wasn't actually expecting
up?
to run into you. I thought I went the wrong direction.
No, I was in the farm.
Oh, give me a second to recover. I got startled.
Tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato. What's up?
Yeah, nothing in particular. I don't know. We were just yapping earlier, and now my brain's
Yeah.
existing.
Yep, 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 yep. Mhm.
I guess. I don't know. I think it's just curious. Your response to the question.
What in particular about it?
Well, being used to things doesn't make them inherently okay, and I guess I just don't understand why you're okay with everything.
Mister, I don't feel the pain, so it's chill.
We're not gonna talk about that. Shush. Ignore that part.
I mean, I don't know. It's something that it is something akin to being expected of me to be able to handle it, and so I just kind of handle it, I guess. I don't know. It's not it doesn't hinder me as much as a lot of people assume that it does.
I gotcha. Can't say I'm
It's,
big
you
on
know,
living up to people's expectations. They're only gonna add more onto it after giving
it's
you a base one.
holding the expectation keeps people from reacting in panic is more so what it is.
So fulfilling expectations fulfills their emotional needs.
Okay, so how do I explain this? Give me a sec to formulate my words. A lot of people who are more emotionally driven tend to react without thinking when they panic. It's kind of like it's the flight or fight response.
Mm-hmm.
And in many cases, a lot of people here will turn to individuals that they perceive as more solid or calm in these situations, or more logical thinking and easy to turn to in bad situations. I am someone people seek comfort from, and so a lot of times when there's a lot of panic, people will come to me, and so a lot of times the expectation of being able to handle things comes with that, because they feel that because I am this person that they come to for these things, I'm someone who can handle a lot of things at once, including physical injuries. Because I mean, I have. This is something I have dealt with. Being here for so long, I have gotten a lot of physical injuries, and I've had to do a lot having these physical injuries. I mean, in the last place, I basically got like sliced open, and I had to go carry a guy from the second floor all the way down and take care of him in the medical wing, because the other doctors that we had were not around. One was always off in the halls, and the other one was hibernating, so I had to kind of take care of all the medical stuff. And we didn't have as much medical supplies as we do here. So a lot of the time I was handling a lot of that stuff by myself. And so there's this kind of structure of I can handle that kind of stuff, which I can.
Mm-hmm.
And so that expectation kind of persists through experience and through, I mean, even with I guess referring to people as newer people feels off, because I don't perceive anyone as newer here anymore, really, but it's the easiest way to describe it, because there was a group of people I was with before the people here.
Yeah, I heard about that the other.
Yeah. So it's just the easiest way to describe the difference. Newer people have seen me handle a lot of situations and handle a lot of physical ailments and still be able to handle situations. And so a lot of times the injuries I have are kind of a back of the mind thing.
What do you get out of all of that? That sounds like a lot of energy given to other people and nothing ever given back to you.
Do you want in an emotional sense or in a logical sense answer to that?
Well, if you give me the emotional one, you'd have to explain it.
That's okay.
I don't.
I don't mind explaining things, but I want to know which one you want to know about.
The logical one would make more sense to me, but
Okay.
I do want to understand the emotional part.
Okay, I can talk about both then. In a logical survival and like productive sense, it builds a structure of safety. If people trust me to be able to handle things, they're typically more willing to share important things with me and keep me up to date on things, and therefore I can help prevent bad things from happening in the future. I don't think you were here when this happened, but we have a consistent issue with people naming things, and Hala named a voice and wasn't really telling anyone about it. But because I have spent time building this structure with Hala and building this kind of this trust and this connection with Hala, she told me all about it and told me she would tell me when she does certain things or when she talks to it, and keeps me updated on that so that I can help her damage control, essentially. It creates foundations for people to be able to feel more comfortable sharing when they fuck up, essentially.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And in turn, it's not like people completely disregard the fact that I'm injured. There are people who are happy to help when it's necessary, but it's not always very necessary. And having those people want to help or be there to help is also productive for survival. A lot of people don't feel a want, or I don't want to say obligation, because a lot of people here don't feel obligated to help anyone.
Notice.
But it's more so it's to have connection is to have a desire to help one another for a lot of people, especially people who are more built around feelings. When they're close to someone or when they feel like they can trust someone, they want to help them more. And so in a survival aspect, having that kind of connection is good, and having people be able to perceive me as someone they can go to is good. It lets me help them, which is something I want to do. I like helping people because that's just something I like to do. And they in turn can help when they feel they're able to and are able to share things with me without feeling like they're going to get jumped and murdered.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
In a emotional sense, I personally enjoy building connections with people. I like helping people because it's something that makes me happy. I like creating a feeling of comfort or safety with people so that they know they aren't alone, or that they aren't condemned to making terrible, horrible mistakes and never having any help with it. To me, obviously, there's a difference between intentionally causing problems and making genuine mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times people are kind of scared of making mistakes and telling people about it because they feel like they're going to get jumped and murdered. So for me personally, I like to build those connections for the sake of having those connections, because I like being close with people and I like helping people. That's just something I enjoy. It makes me happy, and so I like that emotional aspect of it.
That's the part I always get stuck on. It sounds exhausting to do all this, and most people expect you to change, but they won't change. It sounds exhausting. I'm just not understanding the point.
Change here do you think is expected?
To adjust to other people's expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Make it easier for their survival rather than yours.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I suppose it isn't necessarily a very big change in the sense of I like helping people and their expectation is that I'm there to help.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, that's not a very big change. In cases of it putting my life at risk, I wouldn't risk my life for someone that I'm not as closely connected with. Like I wouldn't risk my life for a stranger versus someone I consider family.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not. I would rather be able to keep being there for the people I care about than risk my life for someone I don't know anything about. I'll help if I can, but in the long run, if it's me or them and it's someone I don't know, then I'm not going to, you know, dive in front of the bullet for them. Eventually people's actions have consequences, and if they're ones I can't help with, then they're ones I can't help with. But obviously not, this kind of stuff isn't for everyone.
Mhm.
As much as people project that they want to help in similar ways or project that they feel the same way or have the same capabilities with it, not everyone does, and not everyone can. I have a lot of energy for people because I am a very big people person. I spent my life around people. I spent my entire time in my world being with people, talking with people, helping people. And so I have a lot of experience and a lot of time with people. A lot of people here do not have that experience with people and do not spend all their time with people and don't know how to handle a lot of these things. And so for someone who doesn't have this experience and doesn't have the genuine want to do these things, isn't going to have the energy to deal with it and isn't going to have the capabilities to handle it. And that is exhausting for people who aren't those kinds of people. It's not exhausting for me because I'm very used to it in the sense of I have a lot of experience and I enjoy helping people a lot no matter what. But it would be exhausting to someone who has different experiences and different feelings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a very different psychological build than everyone has a very different psychological build, and not everyone can handle the same things. And that's okay.
Mhm.
You know? I don't expect everyone to feel the same way about stuff that I do or want to do the same things that I do or be able to handle the same things I can. Just like I don't think people, as much as people expect me to help, I don't think they always expect me to be able to understand every single little thing or think the same way they do or feel the same way they do. And that's why most people seek my help, is because I have a different perspective and because they know I'm not gonna just sugarcoat it for them if they're actually fucking up.
Makes sense. I mean, slightly less exhausting when you're not putting on a show.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. I guess I was just curious.
that's okay. I don't mind questions about this kind of stuff, and if I didn't want to answer certain things, I'd tell you I don't want to answer it.
Mhm. Yeah,
I have no issue being like, yeah, no, I'm not talking about that.
that's fair. Some people don't know how to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand the curiosity. Again, people are very different. People have very different trains of thoughts and different experiences. And so, obviously, you're not going to understand why I do certain things unless you ask.
I don't understand why
But-
a lot of people do things.
Yeah?
I mean, the biggest example is the doppelganger situation. Taking a deep breath and listening to Xavier would have solved a lot of problems. Instead, people were screaming and running around like crazy people.
Mm-hmm.
And I just couldn't understand for the life of me why it didn't cross their minds, at least cross their minds to just stop for a second and listen to what people were actually saying.
Panic, probably. A fight or flight response tends to block out a lot of people's ability to comprehend certain things, in the sense of like, if something really, really dangerous was going on and someone was in a flight response, which does occur especially for people who are more emotionally driven in those senses,
Mhm.
the adrenaline in their body makes it very difficult for their brain to send signals of, hey, this person is trying to talk to you and tell you what's wrong. It's just go, 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 because it's the nerves are kind of just pumped full of adrenaline and you need to go, you know? And so in a situation that kind of creates this response of the body and the brain are more focused on this response more than the surroundings, they're going to focus more so on what they are perceiving the situation to be, which in the case of someone you care about very deeply getting attacked or accused of something or threatened, a lot of times people resort to getting very defensive, because in this flight response it's, hey, someone you care about is getting hurt, you need to protect this person, and you aren't comprehending what anyone else is saying to you because we don't have the space for that right now. It's all it's an instinctual reaction.
Mhm.
And some people have it a lot stronger than other people.
Mhm.
Which you've probably gathered.
Yeah.
I know Iso is very, very fight or flight. Melody is very fight or flight.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people that are pretty fight or flight. And a lot of times, their systems are so just in the adrenaline mindset that their brain is not sending the signals of, hey, someone's trying to get your attention.
Even when I had Isa's attention, though, he wouldn't listen. I think I
I'm not
lacked the
too
understanding.
sure. I'm not sure what was occurring. Could you explain what the situation was?
Well, as far
I
as
can
it
try and
was
explain.
like relayed to me, there was a situation in your basement with the doppelganger. Xavier was able to talk Iso into going upstairs at least, leaving Melody with the doppelganger, and Melody brought it to their house. But then I was asked to keep Iso in the medical bay, which I was able to do for a few minutes. But upon asking whether or not he really thought that was you, and that you would run around the safe zone screaming for help, he threatened my life, and I can't seem to understand.
Okay. All right. In a situation presented to you in which it is the word of someone you have known for over a year, someone who has been there pretty much almost more than anyone else and has kind of been a reason for you being able to do a lot of things or do a lot of things in general, versus the word of someone you've met maybe like a month ago, who are you more, just on basis, no context, who are you more likely to listen to and believe?
I genuinely don't know. It depends on how
Okay.
they say things and what they were to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I had, for example, been closer to you and I at first had assumed that they were just attacking you, I still would have stopped and slowed down long enough to hear what they had to say. And I definitely wouldn't have threatened somebody's life when they questioned whether or not I thought they behaved certain ways.
And that makes sense for someone who is more logically driven. But Iso is not very logically driven. He's more emotionally driven. And so for him to see, again, someone he cares about very deeply and someone he's known way longer to be being attacked and to be presented with someone that is sort of still a stranger to him, keeping him in a space and trying to convince him that that's not the person he cares about and has been with for a long time. That's very scary. And again, the brain kind of in that state of fight or flight tends to lean into this into a defense mechanism of this person is trying to get this person you care about hurt. It's a very emotion based response.
So it's just not something I'm
A
going
lot
to
of
understand.
I think there, even if you don't feel these feelings, there are ways to understand the reactions. It just takes time to understand what inflections, what situations cause these things and what the reason behind them is in order to build a perception of, okay, this is what's happening right now. You don't necessarily need to feel them to be able to understand them. Just takes time.
I have all the time in the world, I guess.
So I think you will be able to learn these things, especially if you're curious about them and you want to learn. If you do or don't feel these things isn't exactly a necessity.
Feels like a necessity. It's exhausting trying to understand everything going through people's heads.
Well, it's definitely exhausting if you don't understand certain things. It's when you aren't sure what's happening, it can get pretty frustrating or confusing because you don't understand what is making that reaction occur. In these situations, it's primarily adrenaline driven reactions, especially towards those that are threatening people they care about. In this scenario, you are a perceived threat towards someone they care about, and I suppose in this case you can perceive it as how would you react to something that was threatening your life and you had been in danger throughout the entire experience beforehand. It is a lot of times people will perceive threats towards their close ones as threats towards themselves. And so they react as if it's a threat towards themselves.
But that doesn't make any sense.
How so?
Why react that way? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't help the situation. It makes more panic and it makes things worse 9 times out of 10.
Because it's an instinctual reaction. Some people have a flight response, which drives them to remove themselves from the situation. And obviously, if someone is in flight and they get chased, the brain perceives that as a danger or a threat pursuing their person, and so obviously it changes to a fight response in order to defend themselves. It's all in these cases and in these scenarios, fight or flight is a instinctual response. It's something built into the brain and in the body, and it's something that can be shifted, but it's not something a lot of people or most anyone can really get rid of. It's just a natural response the body has to outside stimulation presented in certain ways. In this situation, you are a perceived threat. Xavier was a perceived threat, and the body did not want to recognize either of you as a safety, and so they reacted to you as a threat, especially because not only was the threat towards their person, it was towards someone that they care about, which a lot of the time when you are very close with people, the brain will recognize like an extension of self. This person is in danger and I care about this person, and so I need to react as if I am in danger. If you come at a situation in which a person is panicking and you come at them more firmly or insisting that they listen to what they think is the threat, they're going to perceive you as a threat.
Mhm.
Because that is the brain and the body not recognizing you as the person that you are or the words that you're trying to say, but the inflection of what you're saying and how you're saying it, as in like your tone, and essentially what side you're on, quote unquote. If you are advocating for, again, using this scenario as example, if you're advocating for someone they care about getting hurt, they're going to perceive you as a threat. You are a threat to their extension of self, and so you are a threat to them.
That one I can understand.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't have to sit
So
still and talk if you wanted to keep
I don't
going.
mind either way. I have to wait for the plants to grow anyways.
That's right, but yeah. Let's take time.
A lot of the times, even in panic, people can listen to reason. It's just the way that you approach them that makes a very big difference. With ESO, you have to be calm and you need to be gentle and you need to connect with him. He is someone who builds off of connection. He's very emotional. And so a lot of the times his connections are what keep him a little calmer. Comfort coming from a stranger doesn't mean as much as comfort coming from someone that he cares about or that he trusts is there to keep him safe.
Yeah, that's why I think I was a little surprised Xavier left me with him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I knew what to say.
I was told about some stuff that had happened, and I don't think Issa would have appreciated being left alone with Xavier anyways. At least not in that moment.
Yeah.
In that moment, Xavier was a very big threat. And in that moment, I think if that got pushed too much, I think that could have led to a fight response.
That's fair.
But it's everyone is different with it. Everyone has different instincts. Everyone has different biological reactions to things. But a lot of people respond better when the person attempting to communicate with them or talk to them is not being perceived as a threat. It's again commonly why I'm sought out for help, because I've had experience helping people who are in a panic calm down. I am someone who is typically not perceived as a threat because I have no reason to be one. And a lot of people know this.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I build a lot of structure with people because I like to help people and I like to be there for people. And so a lot of people have that structure of trust with me that their brain recognizes as safety.
That makes sense.
Mm. It's a lot.
Yeah. I don't think my head's ever felt this full.
It's definitely a lot of overwhelming information and it's going to be very confusing and it's going to be very overwhelming and you're not going to understand a lot of it, especially if you don't have a lot of experience with it. But again, genuinely, I think it is stuff that you can understand.
Well, I mean, when people explain it the way you explain it, at least I can understand it. But people reacting in the moment still just doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe eventually it will. The more you come to understand different situations or different ways that these responses occur and why they do, it becomes a lot easier to understand the person and why they react that way. Especially the more you grow to know that person or learn certain things about them. A lot of people's instinctual reactions stem from their experiences. Experiences are the core of a lot of things, a lot of reactions, a lot of feelings, a lot of understanding, and a lot of people's fight or flight and their instinctual reactions to situations stem from experience, both negative and positive. Primarily negative in these cases. A lot of negative experiences tend to build very sharp negative reactions.
Mm-hmm.
The more negative experiences someone has with certain things, the more likely they're going to build a negative fight or flight response off it. The more likely they're going to be to lash out because there's so much negative experience with these things that they almost kind of their brain comes to expect the worst possible outcome. And so they react as if the worst possible outcome is occurring because that's what their brain, not their person, but their brain and their kind of internal unconsciousness is expecting.
So they're so used to reacting like everything's the end of the world that that's the default.
They're so used to bad things happening that they come to expect the bad thing to happen. If every day someone smacked you on the hand, same time, same strength, everything, all the time, every day, then the one day or the couple days that they don't, you still expect it to happen. You still expect that routine, that cycle to keep going because, well, why wouldn't it? It's been happening every day. It happens all the time. This is something that is just going to happen because it's been happening. Why would it change?
Do you think that's a good way of thinking?
No, I don't. I don't think it's healthy and I don't think it's safe. And a lot of people, because of their negative experiences, run off of adrenaline, and that's not healthy. It's not something we can necessarily do much about, especially in the environment that we're in. We can take steps where we can to help lessen those reactions and provide support when we can. But unfortunately, this is not an environment for proper healing. A lot of things don't want us to heal here. And a lot of people here have a lot of issues with things that live here and persist here. And it's hard to escape certain things or be able to heal from things that you can't get away from.
Makes sense.
And a lot of people here haven't had a good support system.
Yeah,
And so
I mean, a
those
stranger
things that
walked
have...
in and at least
yeah.
3 of them have dumped all of their problems on me.
Well, yeah. A lot of bad things are very normal to people here.
Mm.
People expect the worst thing to occur because a lot of experiences here are very negative. And so that has become the normal. And so talking about a lot of those experiences feels normal.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't appreciate the heads up that everything sucks. But I definitely don't
But it's a lot.
know these people well enough
Yeah,
for them to have told me all of their
Yeah.
problems.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. A lot of people are a lot more open to being very open about those things. I think it's also because they're very used to being in this situation. I mean, there's not many other people to talk to or about these things when you're in a box for a year
Yeah.
plus. You get very used to just talking about these things because there's always the same people here with similar experiences and similar negative reactions and similar negative feelings that it doesn't feel weird to talk about it with someone even if they're new because you're so used to just kind of being able to talk about it and everyone just kind of gets it.
I gotcha. That makes more sense as to why people have just
Yeah.
what's somebody used the term pop off. That's the term.
Mm. Yeah. It occurs a lot.
Yeah.
But that's primarily because people are so used to having those experiences be shared experiences. So it doesn't feel weird to be like, yeah, Lamau, I got like stabbed one time. And then normally like 6 other people will be like, OMG, me too. So it's kind of a very interesting environment. I don't think it's a healthy one.
Probably.
But there's only so much I can do to help that, you know?
Mhm.
I do what I can.
Mm.
And it's because I do what I can that that it's an expectation of me because that's just what I do.
Did you do it in the last place too?
Yeah. I did it in the last place. I was not at first, obviously, because I didn't know anyone, but there was a situation where a lot of people were panicking and everyone was freaking out, and I was one of the only few people who wasn't. And I recognized that they needed help, and so I started helping them more because I wanted to. And it just kind of became a part of, I guess, I don't want to say routine because it doesn't feel like a routine. It's, I guess, how the social structure worked was I was the person to go to for help because I knew what to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it is something I did in the last place. It's something I did at the beginning here and something I still do.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm out of questions.
It's okay. It's alright. I'm gonna go check and see if the crops are grown.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Crops.
Glad this layout is working well.
Yeah.
Just a little worried about it.
That's nice. If we ignore the jarring, unbreakable
I'll cry about it.
wall-
I'll cry about it. You want to see a
Don't cry
grown
about
man
it, it's
cry?
okay. I've seen many grown men cry.
I don't know how to respond to that. Not even gonna
You
lie
would
to
not
you.
be the first. You would not be the first.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato. Tomato, 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 tomato.
I only had one.
I had 6.
Nah. Now I gotta shower. I didn't even
Tomato.
shower shit. What? Oh! What the hell?
Tomato, tomato, tomato,
Sad
tomato.
days.
I think Orion might have fallen back to sleep.
Yeah,
I think that might have occurred.
I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't either.
Sleepy guy.
They stayed up
Sleepy
all night.
guy.
Sleepy guys, big snoozers.
I'm unsure about the ceiling. Probably better that it's slabs now, but.
Hmm. It's very nice.
I don't know if I'm doing a good job with this connection stuff. I've tried some of the stuff you were talking about. Just finding topics in common or something like that.
Common ground.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm doing a good job.
That's okay. I don't think there's really a way to do a good job at connections. They are just they're difficult.
Well,
they can be difficult.
there was not stopping falses when I gave it the hound trap thing. Trying to think. I did actually try to stop them from falling around that masked figure that appeared the other week. Neither of them would listen to me though.
Curiosity is typically a very big motivator for a lot of people to do things that they probably shouldn't.
But curiosity, after I tell them that the thing is most likely going to kill them, I just... where's the logic? I don't understand it.
I get that. I understand the confusion there. A lot of times people will prioritize their curiosity because it bugs them when they don't know. And in a place where all we can really do is follow our curiosities or do the things that we kind of want to do in the meantime while we're not progressing, people tend to prioritize that because, well, what else are they going to do? At least that's how they think about it a lot of the time. Or they think that they think that they can handle it. They believe that they can handle the situation, and sometimes they're right, sometimes they can, and sometimes they're wrong and they overestimate their abilities.
Oh, so I should let them get humbled.
I believe in situations in which it's very clear that no one's going to die, that sometimes consequence is okay to let play out. In situations in which it's very clear people will die, I personally prefer to try and stop them. I know a lot of times people do not have the same ease that I do with talking people down from doing things, though, and so I don't always expect attempts at stopping people to go correctly.
You ever give up?
No.
Why not?
I've never had a reason to. You know, I don't know. Ever since, I mean, even when I first started kind of helping people out, I've never had a lot of issues with getting people to kind of understand what I'm saying or what I'm trying to get them to stop doing.
Stretch.
Obviously, people still make their own bad decisions when I'm not around. I expect that to occur. But a lot of times, I can at least damage control or stop the worst of it from happening. And I don't know, I've never had problems doing so.
Well, I mean, that's
Even then,
not really what I asked.
even
though.
if I... What's up?
I asked you if you've ever tried giving up, and you said no. And
Yeah, I've never had a reason to.
I feel like plenty of people have probably given you reasons to. Not listening, not wanting to change.
Not to me. Those aren't reasons to me to give up. I think if I gave up on every person who was stubborn about change or made one too many mistakes or because they did something that upset me a little too much, then a lot of people would be dead.
So it's a survival thing.
No, because I could let them die if I really, really wanted to. If I wanted to stop helping people, I could. And a lot of people would probably make those mistakes, and a lot of people would kill each other, and a lot of people would get into trouble, and a lot of people would die.
Why not let them?
I don't want them to. Because I care. I care about people's survival, and I care about people's quality of life. And for me personally, I want them to have the chance to live and to change. And a lot of people are stubborn about change because they are so used to the way that they are or the way that things are that they struggle to acknowledge the fact that there is change possible or that the change is better for them. And I can understand that. There's a lot of people here who don't change, but there are also a lot of people here who have changed a lot. And so for me, I don't perceive a stubbornness or a struggle or any of that kind of stuff as a reason to give up on people. That's not a reason to me. It can be a reason to other people, but it's not a reason to me.
Do you think there could ever be something somebody did to make you give up on them?
Yes.
Must take a lot then,
Yeah. Dog.
Whoa,
It does. Got that dog in me, dog. It does take a lot. But it is something that can happen. It is something that has occurred before. You know, I won't lie and say I've never given up on someone or that I've never hated someone, because that would be a lie. I like to help people and I like helping people survive and I care about people, but I'm not a saint.
Mhm.
I don't claim to be one.
People just make you out to be one.
That's a lot of people's perception. And, you know, I mean, no one in here has ever given me a reason to, I guess, give up on people. So they've never had to see me not caring.
Sounds like it takes a lot.
It takes a lot. I mean, I don't know, if you mass murder the save zone, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, man? You know,
Yeah.
like, it takes very big things, or at least very big things to me, for me to not want to help someone or for me to give up on the idea of change for them. I believe change is possible so long as a person or an environment allows it to occur. And so long as the person who requires change or wants change genuinely wants that change. Change cannot occur if a person does not want to change.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is. If a person does not want to change, it's not going to happen. But if a person wants to change, I believe that that change is possible no matter how difficult it is. And I know that that's true because I've seen it. I've seen it here, I've seen it back home, I've seen it in a lot of places that I go. Is that even when a change is very difficult, or if you fall back into previous tendencies when you're trying to change and you still are trying to change, it's occurring. There is that change there. It just takes time, and it takes a lot of patience, and it takes a lot of effort and energy, and it takes support. Some people can't change on their own, and that's okay. Sometimes people need a little help. And it doesn't matter to me if that person is super emotional, not emotional at all, or cares about things or doesn't care about things. I think every person is a person, and if they want to change, then they can change.
I get you.
Do you want to come with me to drop off my stuff in my my ingredients basement?
Sure.
Come with me. Come with me.
I don't even think I've been in your house yet. Oh,
Well,
the doors
you
are
can
glitching
come-
out for me again. I don't know if that's open. Okay, that is open.
It is on my end.
Okay.
Oh, well, now it's half open on my end.
Oh my god, that door. What is wrong with that door?
I don't know, man. It's a very bad door day today.
Apparently.
I did not turn all these lights on.
I turned off 3 of them.
How dare you?
I thought you were right behind me, so I didn't want you flashbanged when you turned the corner earlier. I've been dealing with lose concussion. You think I haven't been tiptoeing around lights for weeks now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They annoy my eyes, but the concussion isn't too terrible.
Mhm.
Yeah, my doors will close when you close them.
Awesome. Outside of the tall phobia. I gotcha.
Why is there a hole in my wall? What?
I believe the doppelganger tried to get out during that situation.
Oh, my fucking wall, bro.
My fucking
I'll
wall.
fix it later. My fucking wall. I'll fix it later. Anyways, welcome to where I keep all my ingredients ever.
So that's just what all these chests are full of?
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's
In a good
all
way.
just ingredients.
I respect the grind. Oh. No, nutmeg. Nutmeg.
Nutmeg is for I'm getting a head start on the nutmeg for when I do the kraut dogs because they're tree items and the tree ones are gonna take a really long time for me to get.
The what?
They're from trees.
No,
The nutmeg. Oh, the kraut?
Oh, kraut dog.
Kraut dog. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're good.
I can see that.
But they require nutmeg. And so I need a lot of nutmeg. And so I'm getting a head start on the nutmeg so that I have those. Speaking of which, I'm going to fill the chest with the mass amounts of nutmeg I have in my pockets.
Just have nutmeg everywhere.
I do have like over like 3,000 things of nutmeg in my bag right now.
I mean, at least nutmeg smells good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think nutmeg is a nice smell.
Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. It's very cozy.
Do you have a favorite smell?
I quite like apple cider, the smell of apple cider and stuff.
Oh,
I like
that's a fun
those.
one.
Those kinds of smells. Apple cider, lavender. I like cinnamon. The smell of cinnamon is pretty nice.
Cinnamon's good. Except when I have a
Very-
headache. Smelling cinnamon when I have a
That's
headache.
true. When it's too strong, I don't like it. But when it's like a nice mild one,
Mhm.
it's pretty nice. Okay. What chest am I on for the olives? I'm on this one here. Okay. I know exactly how many chests of each I need. That's how long I've been doing this.
Well,
That
you still
I
got
know
something
the
to do.
exact amount. I do.
I know a lot of people get bored. I know that's also a lot of reason people mess with things with the hogs, because they Bored.
They get bored. I like cooking. It's nice and it's a helpful de-stressor for me. Like when a lot goes on, I like to just sit down and cook. It keeps my hands busy, keeps my mind at work.
That's fair.
So I personally enjoy it. I know it's not for everyone, especially the mass cooking. I know a lot of people aren't super huge on the mass cooking, but I
don't
like
see
it.
the
And also it's
problem.
helpful. A lot of people originally thought it was kind of unhealthy and then kind of mellowed out about it.
Considering the hobbies I've seen some people have back here, I don't think that's unhealthy.
I don't know. A lot of people thought mass cooking was a little unhealthy and a little too much.
Well, they sound boring,
But
so.
I think it's helpful. I think it's helpful, especially for if we ever run out of food or
Mhm.
like something occurs where someone fucks up and like our farms get messed up or something. Because we had a situation before where like our farms got dried out and our crops were getting taken. So
Oh.
I think it's good to have backup food.
Yeah, you're making food, you're making resources versus like the other games
Yeah.
like drug roulette. That's not.
Not only is it unhealthy, it's not very productive, especially if you hinder yourself and you end up doing something stupid while you're drugged up.
Yeah.
As much as I love the people who commonly do drug roulette or that I can assume are the ones doing drug roulette, some of them do stupid things when they're intoxicated or inebriated and or drugged and are going to get themselves in trouble.
I had to talk about shrimp for why?
Yeah.
Why is that a thing?
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens.
Thankfully, that's not that bad. That's just talking about shrimp. That's,
Yeah, but it's relatively unproductive and it's not very helpful to your system. We
no.
don't know what's in some of that stuff either, especially because some of that stuff is found out in the halls. You don't know what's been like slid in there.
Mm-hmm.
Could be more drugged than just being drugged, and you wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially depending on where they find it. I have a syringe in my bag that I got from a random entity. I have no idea what's in it. I have no idea what it does, and I have no idea what the entity's intentions were. I don't plan to ever use this. I'm keeping it on my person so no one else does, but a lot of other people don't feel the same way and would probably use it for shits and giggles, you know?
Mm.
Without
That's cute.
knowing what the contents do.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah. So that my personal perspective on it is I don't think doing things like a drug roulette is very productive or good to do. Again, nor is it healthy for your physical body. It can create addiction, and can lead you to make poor health decisions and put you at risk in certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if something like slides something in there or drugs your drugs with something else.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Um,
thankfully, that's kind of why I keep ours locked up.
mhm.
That
Yeah.
and being told people have addictions.
Yeah, there are a few people here who have some issues with drug abuse. And so it's kind of good to keep it locked up. I know in the last place I had to be the one with the key to all the crates in the hospital because a certain someone kept stealing all the pain meds
Tim,
and I needed to hide them.
Tim,
Yeah.
yeah,
He has a bit of a problem. He has a bit of an issue with it.
yeah. Tim already tried to break into the basement, thinking
Yeah.
I would have some stuff down there.
Yeah. Yeah. He's had a substance issue since before the halls. and so it kind of persists.
Yeah,
But,
there's a camera down there now.
Yeah, that's probably good. But I think it's unhealthy and unproductive. Obviously, I'm not gonna boss people around and be like, you can't do that. But I
Mhm.
would prefer they have someone sober there with them.
Yeah, and I mean, most of this stuff is obviously planted. Like a
Mhm.
lot of
Yeah.
Valley stuff in particular.
Yeah.
Because that's the stuff I
Yeah.
hear the most about. And the worst part is kind of have to kind of have an appointment, and I don't know how I feel about it right now.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't even think about the prospect of somebody drugging me unknowingly until you brought it up. I should have thought about that sooner. Kind of feel like I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
get drugged.
Some people, like we talked about, don't think about things in the moment.
Yeah, I did not think about that in the moment.
Yeah.
I still kind of need the appointment, but I don't
Yeah,
really
that's
want
fair.
drugged.
I'm sure. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting forced to take like medication,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe you'll be fine. I don't know. I've never personally met any of the doctors. I've avoided all of them actually.
That's fair. I was mostly going
I've
into it
had
myself, and then
Bones talk at me, but I've never like met any of them face to face.
Mm-hmm.
And I prefer to keep it that way. I've been told I'm one of the doctor's favorites, and I'd rather stay 100 feet away from them at all times.
I don't like that. That
I didn't either when I was told about it.
That doesn't sound like fun.
I got told that the one taking people's limbs thinks I'm their favorite, and so I was like, no thanks. I'm gonna stay over here, away from that, actually. Because unlike some people, I'm not interested.
Yeah, no. Yes,
I'm
but
not interested
no.
in the doctor's silly little games and their silly little words and their silly little whatevers. They can do that. I'm gonna stay over here.
Somebody just hello.
A little silly, a little goofy. I'm just a little guy.
Itty bitty even.
Itty bitty little fella. I've never done anything wrong ever. I'm literally a saint. They should leave me alone.
You're so right, you're so right.
I know.
Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
It's reassuring to know you won't sugarcoat things if I need advice. Damn.
I think sugarcoating is unproductive. Obviously, like if someone's in a state of panic and isn't going to register my words, I'll be gentler and wait until they're more in their mindset before speaking honestly. But otherwise, I don't think sugarcoating is productive. I think it delays the ability to change. I think it delays the ability for people to perceive things not correct. Well, sometimes correctly, but sometimes in a unclouded judgment kind of way. Some people are very stuck in their own visions of how things play out, and if you sugarcoat it, it's just gonna reaffirm their own personal perception, which isn't always good. So I prefer to be honest about stuff, especially if people are asking from like a genuine place. There was like one time that I thought it was a joke, like cause Xavier was asking about certain things, and I thought it was a joke because I had walked up on the situation with everyone like giggling and laughing, and so from that context I had assumed it was a joke. But that's like the one instance in which I didn't take questions seriously.
And that wasn't even intentional, so.
Yeah, it was not intentional. I had assumed that there was jokes being made. And at the time, based with the questions he was like asking, there were a lot of jokes about like allegations and stuff. And so I had assumed it was like a connected joke
I understand.
Yeah. So that was like the one time I didn't take questions seriously. But otherwise, I typically, a lot of people here don't answer a lot of questions, at least not in a satisfying or helpful manner.
Mm-hmm.
And so I like to be able to provide whatever honest opinion or advice that I can. Because I think that's helpful. I think it's productive. Perspective is half the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always happy to talk about this kind of stuff, or if you ever get confused about anything or want some kind of explanation to try and understand things, I genuinely don't mind sitting down and talking about it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't gotten to see the hummingbird room yet. Hang on.
The
Come here.
what?
Come here, my boy.
Okay.
Let me show you.
No idea what we're talking about right now.
It's my joy and whimsy area.
Wow, that's a lot of animals.
Creatures.
He splooted. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he did sploot. He does it.
He sploot.
He sploot.
What are you doing, little guy?
He's splooting.
Yeah, aren't you adorable?
We also have big
Hey,
fucking
man.
crab and bird.
Big
boys
fucking
away.
crab. Oh, I see.
Oh, we have my goodest boys over here. Hang on, come here. My goodest boy.
Oh.
Baby, hello, hello, my love, hello, my good boy. Hello. He's a baby. His name is Tiny.
I could. I see the irony. Not lost on me.
These are my other boys.
These boys will maul you?
Not if I feed
Is-
them raw food.
Okay. I was like, question mark, tis wise on other side of glass. Contained.
Yes, contained. This boy will also maul you,
I
but you
understand.
can't really stop him from doing that.
Okay, so
He will just
he's a
maul
different
you.
case.
He's spiky and angry, but that's okay. We love him anyways.
Okay. Looks like something that would come out of my world.
But that's the danger boy section.
There you go.
Everything in here is very gentle and friendly.
Buddy. Taco. Fries. Other dog creature. Okay. What's up, parrot? Unnamed parrot. Easier. It's just a gazelle, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd it go? There you are. I adore you. Yeah. Talking to
He's
you.
a Tasmanian devil.
Can you get out of my face?
That's Boyzoy. He's
Oh my
always
God.
up in everyone's business.
Personal space.
But he loves you.
Oh,
Sploop.
I love him. I had a friend that was a Tasmanian devil. Yeah, he did. We served in the military together. He was crazy. Just like you.
He's very sweetie pie. This is my little flutter guy. He kind of hangs out, you know.
Whoa. He hopping around.
He is hopping around. Hello, I'm Wet Dog. Hi, honey.
What dog? I love that.
His name is Wet Dog.
Oh, you're out of the water. I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
He does that sometimes.
He approached me very quickly. It was kind of startling. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
Yeah, this is just like a little. It's just like a little safe space for when I'm overwhelmed and want to be away from people.
That's nice.
When I
At least you got a
decide
space.
that's enough people for today, and I come down here.
That's fair. Oh.
Hello.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Bye. So you called it the hummingbird room. Do you like hummingbirds?
Yeah. I love hummingbirds. I had another room in the last place, also called the hummingbird room, but it was because the halls like to give me hummingbirds. And so in the last place, I had a room that was just full of hummingbirds that the halls had given me. And we called it the hummingbird room. And so this is like a bigger version of that. And also the halls continue to give me hummingbirds.
I see. Everybody was making fun of my goose from the halls.
A lot of my creatures are from the halls.
You have so many.
The hummingbirds are from the halls, the flutters from the halls, the crabs from the halls, tacos from the halls, the ferrets are from the hall. Pretty much everything in here is from the halls.
I gotcha. Gazelle. Oh, he's
Except
so
for the dire
cute.
hounds. Yeah. They're all very cutie pie. I also have a lobster down here. I did not have a lobster down here. I don't know where he came from.
Does he have a name?
No.
Okay, he just there.
He's just
Good
a
for
lobster.
him.
He's just there. He's hanging out. He's hanging out. Got lizards down here. I got a lot of little guys.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Mhm.
It's nice though. Have somewhere like this.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, why does he give a side eye? Ugh.
He loves you. Trust.
What?
He's joyous and he's whimsical and he loves you very much. He loves people.
You scare
He's
me.
just also up in everyone's
I don't know how to feel
Why?
about the
He's just a
crabs.
baby. He's just a baby.
Well, this is my first time seeing a crab in person. I've only seen pictures of crabs.
You've never seen a crab in person?
No, I don't live on a coast.
Normally, they're a lot smaller than this. Normally, they're tiny and like palm sized.
I gotcha. Yeah, I don't
And
live anywhere
also,
near
their
a
shells
coast,
aren't
man.
normally like this. This is more like a hermit crab shell, if I
Mhm.
have to be honest.
Can I help you?
He's just hanging out, you know?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about him.
He's friendly.
Well,
He's just a
I
sweetheart.
don't discount that.
You go click, 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 click.
I hope my sound's turned off.
He goes click, 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 and he does a little spin, and he's very sweetie pie.
I can see that.
Fries is also a big sweetie pie. He is one of the only creepers I'm comfortable being around because they don't blow up. They headbutt you.
You're uncomfortable around creepers?
I'm not a very big fan of explosions or fire due to previous multiple negative experiences with them.
Oh, I understand. I
Yeah,
hadn't known
they
about that. My bad.
yeah, no, it's okay. They bring me an instinctual discomfort.
I got you.
Mhm.
Sniffing you.
Yeah.
When your
But
back
he
was
doesn't
turned, he turned
explode.
to sniff you.
He headbutts you if you hit him, and that's about it. Yes, hello, honey. Hello, hi. Stop trying to push him. There we go. He's hanging out.
Really likes to get into
You
other
won't
people's
notice.
personal space.
Yeah, you'll notice a lot of the animals here like to get into people's personal space. That's partially my fault. I love petting the animals and being all up in their space and carrying them around. So they're all very used to just kind of being in people's space.
I'm a little scared. I think the emu is
I'm
squaring up on
very
me.
affectionate. No, he's just a baby.
Did you not see what he just did?
No, he's just a baby.
Look, he did it again!
No.
He keeps trying to do it when my back is turned.
What? No.
I want you to know I have those other emus and a 3-block tall fencing system, and they're not getting out.
They're just babies.
I've already been employed to the emu war.
Oh, come on. They're not that bad. They're just little babies. They're birds. What are they gonna do?
Murder birds.
Ignore the fact that they can technically dodge bullets. They're just babies.
I'm not gonna ignore that, actually.
They're just little guys with lots of love
Mhm.
and not much place to put all that love, you know?
It's good then.
They're birds. They're birds. They're just baby little guys, you know?
What did you just get jumped by? Where'd it go? Was it you? Yeah, you're
I
my
think it was
favorite.
him.
You're my favorite.
Mhm.
Aye. What the fuck? Can you not hit every time I try to give the Tasmanian devil affection? You
I
get
know,
up in
I
my
know.
grill.
Hello, honey.
Oh.
Hello.
Just licked you.
Yeah, he does that. He's an anteater. Big old silly little guy. He's very joyous, very whimsical.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
I'm surprised to see nobody has just like an actual dog.
We haven't come across any of that. Well, I have 3 dogs. Wait, I
No,
have 3 dogs.
an actual. those are hellhounds.
Those are actual dogs. No, they're dogs.
Hell
They're my
dogs.
goodest boys. They're my goodest boys.
Hell dogs.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They're my goodest boys.
They can still be goodest boys, but that doesn't change that they're hell dogs.
You missed the period of time where people would like leave dreadhounds in boats at my front door because they knew that I liked them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I used to have a poisonous spider in the last place. One of the little scuttlers that like wither you when they bite you. I used to have one of those.
I can't say I've run into one of those.
They're like little mini spiders that when they bite you, your bones feel like they're withering away.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. But they're little guys, and I used to have one, and he was the sweetest little guy.
I hydrated, thank you.
Ignore that I had to put him in a box so he would stop biting people. But he was the sweetest little guy, and I love spiders. I love spiders very much. They're very cutie pie.
Alright.
They're just little
I'll
babies.
ignore
They're little
that other
babies.
bird.
Yeah, they're little babies, and I love them very much. Oh, you know what? The invisible force that pushed me might have been this lizard, actually. He blends in very well.
He does. Outside of your blue
He blends
eyes,
right
I
in.
see you.
Big old eyes. What you doing? What you doing? He's a baby. Then we got Taco. Taco's
Taco.
also Taco no. Taco no.
Was he what?
He was gonna go steal stuff. Look at him! He's splitting in the water.
Oh, that's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Oh gosh, I can't pick you up. Here you go.
Yeah, he's a baby. He's a big dumb stupid baby, and I love him very much. Yeah, yeah, big dumb stupid baby, and I love you, and I love you, and I love you very much. Yes, I do. Yes, I do love you very much. Yeah, you're the goodest boy, one of the goodest boys ever. Yeah, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Cool guy.
They're my babies. I love them very much.
Was
He's a
there
sweetheart.
any particular reason you felt comfortable showing me this?
I show a lot of people it, but I don't think you're gonna attack me, and I don't feel threatened by you, and consider it a extension of trust. I trust you with knowing this place and bringing you into this place, and I trust that you aren't going to like randomly fucking try and kill me.
Hearing
You
this shit?
trusted me enough to ask questions a lot of people wouldn't feel comfortable asking, and you asked for elaboration on certain things a lot of people wouldn't, and so consider it a trust exercise.
Thank you for giving me the chance then.
Of course.
Yep.
Like I said, connections don't need to be purely emotionally created. Sometimes they can be exchanges of trust, exchanges of conversations, and just kind of hanging out. I don't expect to be like your bestest friend just because we talked and I showed you this area and let you in here. But I think an exchange of trust and information and just kind of being is a decent start.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Hello. Hello, baby.
Kind of worry based on appearance and impression. People think I'm inherently violent or untrustable.
I don't think you're violent, and I don't think you're untrustable.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
know.
you're a person. I think you're a person, and I think every person deserves a chance. Again, I don't expect us to be bestest, closest friends immediately, and maybe we will, and maybe we won't, and that's okay. But I believe that the chance is always not deserved, but I think people should be able to have the chance to have those connections, even if they don't understand them or look a certain way or are a certain kind of person. At the end of the day, you're still a person. I don't see why you should be cut off from having those opportunities.
Mhm. I talk about it a lot. I like giving people the chances to prove me wrong about things. That's how I function. I always kind of want to be proven wrong about thoughts and assumptions that I
Well,
have.
I
So.
have a lot of fun proving people wrong.
I don't know. I
No.
think you're one of the hardest people I've tried to read. That is a compliment. I don't know if that's something that didn't sound like a compliment, but it is.
No, that's kind of the point.
The point.
I don't like people. Well, okay. I'm fine with people making assumptions about me. That's fine. People can make their assumptions. I don't like being easy to read because then people base everything that they do around me on what they read. And I don't think that's fair. I think looking at someone and basing your feelings and your thoughts and your actions with them purely off of just what you see and not what you learn or what you come to understand or experience with that person, I think that's unfair. I don't like being easy to read because then people will base everything off of what they see, and what most people see is what most people project about me. You know?
Mhm. Man, I'm
And
having a conversation.
even if people still like to base their actions off of the projection, they can do that. But the people that I'm close with and the people that I care more deeply about and care more deeply about me are people that know more about me as a person rather than the projection. I think the effort to learn more about a person and who they are, whether that's like an emotional kind of care or not, it's still caring in a sense.
Hmm.
If you didn't care, then what's the point of the effort,
Yeah.
Even if it's a care for survival or a care about the person, that is still a kind of care.
Mm-hmm. Taco.
Hello, Taco.
What was he gonna go steal?
Probably something from the bird in there, fishes. And so he was probably gonna go steal the food from the bird.
Oh, I got you.
He likes to take things.
Little
Because
grabby.
he's evil. He's evil. He's evil and cruel and evil. I'm kidding. He just likes to eat. he's chunky.
I can see
likes to
that. He's a
eat.
chunky guy.
He's a chunky guy. Hi, honey.
Yeah, see this guy? This guy's my favorite.
Understandable. He's very cutie pie. Just don't put him near chickens. He will kill them.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have a goose, and then someone made the mistake of trying to put the goose down here when I had the Tasmanian devil, and that goose did not last. Hi, boys away. That goose did
Every
not last
time.
long.
Every time I try to pay
He
attention
likes to be
him.
included. He likes to be included.
That sucks. Go back to the corner. I definitely just got the wildest side eye for that.
Absolutely.
That's okay. That's okay. He can give me his side eyes. I don't mind.
He's definitely side-eyeing you. Oh, the bird's also side-eyeing you.
What? One of you is a rebellion member, and the other one just is an attention hog. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, the bird's standing on what, dog?
Oh. Nice. It's symbiotic
happens
relationship.
Hi, boyzoy.
Symbiotic? Codependent?
Depends on the nature.
Guess so.
Symbiotic would mean some kind of, I believe, physical attachment still, or necessity to survive
Yeah.
off one another. Or like one needs to survive off of the other, not necessarily vice versa.
Yeah, I think
It's not
that's
mutual if it's
codependent.
symbiotic. Okay, codependency is where they both need each other, or at least feel like they need each other.
I feel like codependence can occasionally be one-sided.
It can depend. Codependency typically, if someone has a dependency on someone, that's just a dependency. That's the one-sided version. A codependency is where both parties in some way depend on the other. It's not always necessarily in the same way, such as someone could be very emotionally dependent on a person, while that other person is more so dependent maybe on the power that they have in that dynamic, or also an emotional kind of dependency. It really just depends. Either way, if it's a mutual dependency, that's codependency, and if it's one-sided, that's just a dependency.
I gotcha. What dog? I love his little
What
feet.
dog?
His
He's
little
very
feet when he
cute. He's
kicks.
got the cutest little feet. Hello. Hi, baby. Hello. Hello. He's got the little tadpole tail. It's adorable.
Yeah. He's adorable. Look at you go. Oh, hello.
Just little guys. Hello. Hello, sweetheart. I love the way the lily pad tilts back when he swims.
He's
the
speeding,
cutest
man.
thing.
He's going so fast that lily pad barely staying on.
He goes meow. Like a race car.
Just imagine.
I have to make
one of
Pebble a
those
race car bed. Oh my god.
things. A race
I have to
car bed?
remember to do that. Yeah, I told him I'd make him a race car bed.
I'm so curious about how you're gonna do that.
I've made race car beds before.
I don't know that. I'm so curious how you're gonna do it, that's all.
It's okay. I'll do it. Don't worry.
Yeah, your farm should be good to pick
Thank
again
God.
as well. Yum. Yippee. Yippee.
Don't mind my kitchen gal.
That's good. There's
It's
multiple kitchen
my
cows.
boy.
Oh, the door's broken for me.
Oh no. It's not for me.
Awesome. Yay. Awesome. Cool. Yay.
Yay! Oh.
Yeah. Pebble still needs to pick up his chest.
I was wondering what that was there for. I was like, is this an ominous chest or is it just a stupidly placed chest?
I'm so tired of this. Chickens everywhere.
It's okay. No, I get it. I get it. I'm so tired of people throwing the eggs everywhere and they're just being chickens wandering around.
So many chickens.
I hate it. I hate it. Get me out of here!
Oh. Like, I'm gonna check the actual farm.
My
so while you
wheelchair. I
check your
think that's
big one.
wheelchair 7. That might be wheelchair 7. I can't remember.
Wheelchair 7. Ew.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Tomato, tomato,
What?
tomato, tomato, tomato.
Damn it! I should have known. I should have known. That's why I have trust issues. Ah, no, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's okay.
I think you're great.
Yay!
Yeah. I think you're great. Don't let it go to your head.
Ah, it's already gone to my head.
What?
I'm a saint. I'm fantastic. Literally amazing. I never do anything wrong ever. Only make good choices ever.
Go on.
Yeah. Never done anything wrong. I've never made a singular bad decision in my entire life. Trust.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm incapable of making bad decisions. Just to ask anyone who's ever validated me making bad decisions.
All right. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh fuck. I was trying to open the chest and I grabbed the chicken. Strawberries. Oh, I didn't pick up elderberries. What? Really?
Don't worry about it. Whoa! Holy shit!
Why did you make us smile at the chickens? That's great.
Why not?
You, raw chicken. Wait, what do I have? What am I doing right now? It's cigar over here. Why am I literally blind? Ah! Blackberry. Artichoke. Cabbage. We tried to play Action for Coin to get lettuce and grapes. I think we did. I think Melody has them, actually.
I was told you guys got lettuce, yeah.
Melody has it.
They just might not be planted yet.
Cucumber. Over here.
Cucumber. Yeah, I had to put these in because they were like, yeah, we have chests for everything, and then there wasn't.
Definitely going through the farms too and moving them
I
around
I put the signs down. I didn't have these shelves, so someone put in these shelves, but I put down the signs and moved stuff around.
Put up the shelves because I like the shelves because I'm a visual man. It's really funny.
You would be.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Mal! Mal, what's that mean? Mal, I need you to explain. Where are you going? The door's broken for me! Ah! Mal, what does that mean? Mal, I need to know. Are you calling me autistic? What is this? Where are we going? Why are we going to the library? Mel. Mel. Mel, please. In your defense, I know some people would have fallen for that.
Some people would have. Some people absolutely have fallen for that.
That's crazy. I wonder where Pebble is.
Holy shit.
Or Pueblo.
Pebble, you're still exploding. Holy shit.
Hello.
So,
Hi.
I'm sorry, I'm really laggy because I'm looking at special characters to add to my name.
Of
You
course
kind of
you
walked
are.
in mid-bid, and now it's like that awkward, like, oh, hey.
Oh, do you need us to leave?
Oh,
Do you need us to leave for
can-
now? We can come back.
Yeah, circle back around.
Okay,
circle back
okay.
around.
We'll circle. We'll take a lap. We'll take a lap. We'll take a lap. We'll take a lap.
I still have squash. I forgot to put up the squash somehow.
No, you should go do that.
You know.
Sure is a nice night tonight.
Yeah. With my shaders, I have little firefly bubbles everywhere.
Oh, that's so cutie pie.
Yeah. All sister's house.
Mm-hmm.
I find it curious that only like 3 people have like normal people houses, you being one of them. Everybody else is like, the wall!
The wall. Dude, some people went up on the walls for space, to conserve space down on the ground.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. I just think it's funny.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna need another lap?
Maybe. You know,
Who knows?
get squashed. You've been squashed. I didn't even actually pick it up, god damn it. What are you laughing at?
You're dumbass.
You're so mean to me.
Do you need us to take another lap, Pebble?
Yeah, I'm on
Okay,
letter
okay.
2 of like 6 that I need.
Okay.
Gotta put up this
One
squash.
more
hold on.
one more lap.
Oh, one more lap? Hold on. No, I can double down.
I know you can put your squash away, and I'll circle back around.
You have speed boots, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Okay, I'll see you in a second.
But I'm not wearing them much right now, just so I don't irritate injuries.
No, that's fair actually.
I put them on when I go out, just in case I need to get away. But otherwise, I don't wear them when I'm in the same zone for right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a lap.
Yeah. I'm getting so sleepy. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm like falling asleep on my chair. Ooh.
Hello.
Hi. You're a beautiful butterfly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 We're gonna see Pebble's bit and then I'm gonna go sleep. I'm falling asleep on my chair right now. This is terrible.
Big snoozer.
Apparently. I didn't think I was
Big
this tired.
snoozer. You be sleepy.
Do you ever deal with that, dude? Like, you start streaming, then you start to feel
Yes.
so
A lot. Yeah.
like-
I'll have like so much energy and then I'll hit start stream and I'll go for like 20 minutes and then suddenly I'm hit with the biggest wave of you're tired as fuck.
It happens every fucking time, dude. I'm like, what the hell? Because I'm gonna end stream and I'm gonna feel fine again. That's the thing I know for.
Oh, he's ready. Hang on.
Oh, okay. What?
Hang on.
Mhm.
Whoa, Pebble!
Yo, what's up?
You're not
I'm ready for
exploding.
adventures now. Yeah,
You're ready for adventures now.
I'm all fancy.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Your name's all fancy, yeah.
If your name is fancy, you feel fancy. It's kind of like if you wear like a fancy shoes or something. You're like,
Should I
But
change
you're
my
not
name
wearing
to
fancy
fancy?
shoes. Like
These are
too
the shoes I
fancy
had-
or make it fancy.
these shoes are
Ooh.
actually the ones I had on for Halloween. So these are technically like costume shoes.
Oh my god.
My outfit's a mess. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe you need to get like a wardrobe shift, dude.
Yeah, I mean, typically the like outfits that I have, something happens and then they get either like covered in blood or like beat up in some way, and then I just switch.
You can just get them fixed. There's like 3 different people here that like sew clothing.
Yeah,
What do you
that's true.
think
But
I
like,
do every time like stuff gets ripped? I just kind of sew it, fix it.
like if my outfit gets ripped right now, it's like, ooh, time for a change. It's like it's time, you know?
It's just time.
Yeah, I think this is how high fashion works.
I think you mean like trends. Trends typically last for a little bit and then they die.
Yeah, because you know, like somebody got like beat up, and so the trend changes.
No, it's just like something is popular for an amount of time and then something else gets popular, so it gets kind of booted out of its popularity seat. And then people
Oh,
are like,
like,
that's so last year.
huh? Do you know I
Everything's
have
on a
16
timer.
backpacks on my person?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I think I've been told about that.
How many of them are
Actually,
actually
17.
organized?
Never mind.
17. Yeah, so we've gone up one. We've gone up one.
This is my burger backpack.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I also have sort of a burger backpack. I have a backpack with a bunch of burgers and also eggplant parm.
Dang, is that the ones you're making right now? The eggplant parm?
No, I finished the eggplant parm. I'm making
Oh, you finished?
yeah, I'm making supreme pizza now.
That's crazy.
Do you want a stack?
I was gonna say no. Let the others have it. But you have like how much?
I have a lot still.
Oh yeah, I'll take a stack. I'll put it in my burger backpack. I'll have to rename
Okay.
it though.
Or here. There you go.
Oh, you meant like. Oh, you meant
Yeah,
like a whole.
You can dig one. I have plenty.
Oh, just take one. Here you go. Oh wait,
No,
like
take
one of
take
the
the
back.
sack. Take the sack.
Like the 9 stacks of. Okay.
Yes, take the sack.
You know what? You're right. All right, I've got eggplant parmesan for days.
Mhm.
My diet's gonna be great
Mm-hmm.
until I get cursive rod out of character
Curse
and
of
time.
Rod. You want to get Curse of Rod out of character?
It's so great. Yeah, it's still there.
I've only
It's
lost my diet
poorly-
once.
Wow, that's impressive.
What did you just look at?
Nothing. Just a poorly masked previous crime that I was involved with,
Yeah.
and by involved with meaning I was the victim of that crime.
Yeah.
I was asking for it though, so you know, it's
Okay,
fair.
man. Yeah.
Are
Technically,
we
I've lost my
doing-
diet twice, but in character, I've only lost it once.
True.
When I almost died, that's when I lost my diet. The one time.
Oh, I okay.
You fucked it
How
up.
did I turn that off?
I f-
Sorry. Listen. You know what? I'm sorry. I would say I would do the bit where I'm like, here, have all my money, but I am currently out of diamonds.
Bro's broke.
I have 3. Wait, how did I get 3?
I gave you 3.
Wait,
double.
yeah, it was you. You took pity on me.
Jesus Christ.
Because I gave you my last one, and then you gave me.
Yeah, and you're like, oh,
2
I'm broke
extras.
now. You did your whole sad routine, blah, blah, blah.
Listen.
Womp womp.
Listen. I've been poor a lot. Like it's all a ruse. It's an act. It's a bit.
He gets robbed a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I
concerning.
mean, it's not so bad. I was gonna give Tim. Oh, what? It works. It's pity. Pity works. How do I get sadder?
How do I get sadder?
Well, first you need
I
to
need
learn
to go
fake
gambling. How do
cry.
I get sadder?
Fake crying
You need
is
to
a
learn
good
how
skill.
to sound really sad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, fake crying only works if you're someone that would cry.
I cry a lot, probably.
Okay, then
I don't
yeah, that
know.
would probably work.
I don't know.
Probably you don't know.
Well,
Are you just assuming that you would cry?
yeah, like I kind of like I look in the mirror and I'm like, you know, you seem like somebody that would cry, but then I'm like, have I ever actually seen myself cry? And then I get like in this whole. Are we going on wacky misadventures?
Dude, no. Real quick, we're wrapping back around. What do you fucking mean that I look like a guy who needs a visual aid? No! Don't fuck away again!
Was that like a...
Mal walked away the first time, too.
Should we also walk away? Same direction? That seems to be like walking away into the halls.
No, actually, I was just staying to see your bit. I'm falling asleep at my chair. I have to go lay down.
Oh, you got it.
Good night.
Go snooze.
Good night.
We're gonna talk about this later.
Talk about what later? Hi, Bubble.
Seems legit.
Lose my mind. Later. We're gonna talk about it later.
Good night.
Oh, fuck.
No, good night.
Good night. Yawn. Fuck, dude, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna end stream though, and I know damn well I'm gonna have plenty of energy, but I'm like, my face is hot, my eyes hurt. Like, this is genuine sleepy for no fucking reason, dog. Reason. Alright, who are we gonna raid out to? Probably Rose, because Rose is still live on the server. I don't know how much longer Rose is gonna go. Yeah, rest time. Ooh. I hate when I get sleepy midstream, dude, genuinely. It's so frustrating. Alright, let's go read Rose. You guys go hang out with Rose. Thank you for hanging out, Alari. I always really appreciate it. I know you can drop in every Warren stream. So, you have a good night.